Welcome to Tiny Spark Creative. I am E, your storyteller. If this is your first video, please join the journey at the beginning with story number 1, Abee's story. And now if you're here for story number 7, I believe, Wally's story, happy to have you. Before I begin, I wish to set an intention that only the highest vibrations of unconditional love and light of positivity energy is shared during this reading. And with that, let's get started. My apologies. Story number 7, Wallace's story. I named all these characters too close to each other. Wallace's story. Shroomy and Abee approach the stream and survey how they will cross by stepping up to the waterbank's bridge. When suddenly, a rather gruff voice calls out, a voice that seems to be coming from just under the bridge. "What do you two want?" the voice said in an angry tone, grumpy, angry tone. Shroomy responds, "Hello, is someone there? Can you please let yourself come out and be known?" This time the voice asks, "What brings you two here?" And from under the bridge steps a small angry troll. Shroomy greets the little stranger by saying, We are headed to a faraway village and have come upon you and your bridge while out on our stroll." Excuse me. I'm still recovering from NIMBY's story. "We must cross this stream, and with your permission, we will use your bridge. But before we do, will you please tell us your name?" The little troll abruptly responds, "Why do you even care for my name? All others who came before you treated me meanly, and like all of the others, you'll just do the same." The two change agents are confused by the upset little troll that they have just happened upon. The little troll exclaims rather loudly, "I wish that you would just go now. I mean it. I wish for you two to be gone." Abee responds, "Friend, if it's not too much trouble, I ask once more, won't you tell us your name, please?" Angrily, the troll replies, "My name is Wallace. Now go ahead and make your fun. Just go ahead and tease." Abee and Shroomy can tell that Wallace, who they have just met, is filled with so much negative emotion. They wish to speak with him to understand the cause of his pain and why he holds on to it with such a strong devotion. Abee approaches to ask, "What bothers you, my friend? Why do you wish to push us away? We have come with no ill intentions and would like to get to know you better, is what she had to say. Wallace reluctantly comes all the way out from under the bridge to have a closer look. Abee and Shroomy can tell that the little troll is hesitant to engage and can see that he's also quite a bit shook. Abee asks Wallace, "What is it about our presence here today that stirs in you so much dissatisfaction?" Shroomy then adds, "We can tell something is upsetting you because it is so strongly present in your response and reaction." Wallace lets out a sigh and begins his story while speaking rather slow. The pain can be felt in his words because his story is a story of woe. "All of the others who have come by way of my bridge, I greeted them kindly, but they just stopped and they stared. I tried to be friendly and welcoming, but fear overtook them, and no matter how nice I am, they just never cared. They see me, and all they ever see is nothing more than a hideous troll who lives under this bridge. Making friends, I have given up trying, because the stares and the names cause tremendous pain, and have done nothing for me but to discourage." Shroomy replies, "We can understand what is troubling you from the story that you share. You have been judged and mistreated in the past, Wallace, and that, my friend, is something that is completely unfair." Abee follows with, "The first step is for you to let go of those encounters and experiences with the visitors you had from your past. It's important that you let go of the hurt-filled emotions so that they no longer repeat and for the pain to no longer last. You see, when we arrived, you expected for us to fear you, and you assumed that our response would only be mean. But Wallace, we are meeting you for the very first time, and regardless of your past, are meeting today as a fresh opportunity for you to be seen. Wallace, Shroomy began, if you seek friendship from another, then you must find within your heart your very own peace. You can have this, boy. You can have this by no longer holding on to the hurts from your past, because it is time for you to allow the old pains to release. Wallace thinks for a moment and then starts his reply. I can see what you are telling me is so true, because the past painful experiences have added up over the years, and now when someone visits, I honestly no longer know what to do. I have held on to those experiences for so very long and made my assumptions because I have lost all of my trust. But I can clearly see now that letting go of the past to make space for new experiences, well, for me, is most certainly a must. The visits to my bridge have stopped, and the last visitor I had was so very long ago. You both have shown me that not all visitors mean me harm, so moving forward, it's a nice me I will show. I apologize for lumping you in with the others and for my rude behavior for today that part of me comes to an end. You both have been so incredibly kind and helpful to me. I wonder, will you both be my friend? Abee hugs Wallace and says, we can see you understand this wonderful lesson that will change your life, this wonderful lesson that we see you've learned. Wallace, of course we will be your friend, if our friendship is something that will also be returned. It is time for Abee and Shroomy to continue their journey. The time has come for them to be on their way. They each give Wallace a big hug, bid their new friend farewell, cross over the bridge, promising that they will be back to visit soon, one day. I'm not sure that ended right. Let's try that again. It is time for Abee and Shroomy to continue their journey. The time has come for them to be on their way. They each give Wallace a big hug, bid their new friend farewell, cross over the bridge, promising that they will be back to visit soon, one day. There we go. Pebble's perspective. Pebble ponders over Wallace, the little bridge troll. He was once hurting from past wounds, and so he made chasing away possible friends his primary goal. But when Wallace learned that he had to let go of the pain and hurt from his past to create space for his moments to be brand new experiences, he found himself treated with newcomers that he can make connections with and whose friendships are sure to long last. Yeah, I think I messed that one up. But when Wallace learned that he had to let go of the pain and hurt from his past, he found that okay. I flubbed that one, but that's okay, you get it. He had to let go of the pain from the past so that he can create new experiences. Thank you for joining me for Wallace's story. Didn't catch that until now. Don't think there are any others, but we'll find out together. Please join me in story number 8, right? Yes. See you in Milton's story. Bye now.